Well, hello everybody, it's me, Herrick, and I'm out here in my backyard on this frosty, overcast January day in upstate New York, and I am going to give you a tour today of the addition that I started on my house just about 3 years ago. We're just a few months shy of when I started it, and the outside is pretty much done. I've shown that in previous videos, but today we're going to go inside and I'm going to show you where I'm at with the project now. A lot of people have asked about this. You know, hey, what happened to that addition on your house? What happened is that not much has happened. We do things, or I do things, on the multi-year plan here, the 5-year plan, hopefully. This year I'll get most of it done and finish up the rest of it next year. These multi-year plans are necessary when you're not going into debt to do them, and when time is limited, and when you're doing it all yourself for the most part. I've been to the lumberyard today. I got 30 2x4s, 10 footers, because the ceilings are like 9 foot high in this addition. Boy, were they expensive. But it is what it is, and I'm getting a start. To give you some perspective, that's the outside view here of the addition. It's 24 by 24, and I'm going to back my truck up to that door and unload these 2x4s. Perhaps the best place to start here would be to show you that wall right along there. That was the outside wall of the house before I put the addition on. You can see where that green is, that was the chimney pipe that came out and went up the side of the house. And you can see the old plywood up there. That old plywood was it. I had some tar paper on it for a while. After 30 years, the tar paper doesn't last. It shreds off and you get plywood that looks like that. I'm going to have a house that looks like a real house all done when I get done with this, I hope. The newer plywood over here was an addition I put on a few years ago. It's our little living room, which will be expanded greatly. I'll just open the curtain here a little bit. You can see that's the living room. And this wall right there, by the way, that curtain and that's hanging there, that doorway of sorts, was a window. The wall you see there where that curtain is and the newer plywood, that's going to be opened up, and where I'm standing here will be an extension of that living room. We really need more space. We've got all the grandchildren coming and sons and daughter-in-laws, and when we get together on birthdays and holidays, it's pretty crowded in that little room. So we're really looking forward to this. I have temporary lights. You can see them, LCD lights. They're plugged into, we used to have an outdoor light right there, and I've just plugged that string of lights in for now. And you can see I have some framing done. I'll pivot around here and show you that this big room, this is going to be a long room, 24 foot long. That faces south out there. If it were sunny today, this room would be sunny. The whole objective here with this addition is to end up with a bedroom, a bathroom, and a laundry room downstairs. At the present time, all of those things are upstairs. And my wife and I are looking to the future here. We're going to want everything on the first floor. This right there, that doorway you see, is the doorway into what will be our bedroom. When we come into the bedroom, there will be, and there is already, a doorway here that will go into a bathroom. We're going to have a washer and a dryer over there so that a dryer can vent directly outdoors, which is the best option. We're going to have a tub over here. There'll be a pedestal sink and a toilet there. We'll have a 5-foot turning radius in here for a wheelchair if necessary. These doorways that I've just walked through are 3-foot doors. This will all be good for a wheelchair. Come back into the bedroom here, and there will be a closet there, a bedroom closet. Now I have a hatch right here that goes into the basement, which is just the crawl space. It's an encapsulated crawl space. Maybe I'll go down there and show it to you in a minute. But that will be in the closet. One other thing to show you here would be that section right there where the stool is, and that's going to be a half bath with a door right here between this stud, these old original house studs, and this stud. We'll have a 30-inch, 2-foot 6-inch door there, and we'll have a half bath for like a guest bathroom. So people don't have to walk upstairs and they don't have to go through our bedroom. I've got that heater there, that propane heater. I love these Rinnai heaters. So that's the quick tour. I've got lots of work to do here, one step at a time. That's how you get any kind of a project done, one step at a time. Then there'll be electrical and plumbing to do, none of which I've done yet, and which will be quite time consuming for me, and it would be a good thing to get done. That's the big objective here through the winter. Get the walls framed, get the electrical and plumbing roughed in. That would be a big deal to make that much progress. So maybe we should go in the basement. I've just been down in the crawl space and hooked up a light. I just have a temporary light now. What I'm squeezing through is this small distance between the eye joists right there. This is the nicest crawl space I've ever been in my whole life. Usually crawl spaces are not this nice. You can see I've got lots of room. I've got it's encapsulated with this heavy plastic. It's really sealed off. I do have a dehumidifier down here. Here, we'll move. There's going to be a crunching sound when I move on this plastic. I have the dehumidifier set up there kind of temporarily. I hope to get a crawl space dehumidifier at some point, but they're a whole lot more money, and they hang from the joists. That's good for now. This is going to be such a joy to do plumbing and electrical work down here. But what won't be a joy when I open this up and show you the original crawl space on the original house. There. Not a whole lot of room there. You see the gas line goes down through. This was the house 24 by 16 that we built a couple of years after we were married. Built it ourselves. Now let's see. I can see it, but you can't. There is a plumbing pipe. You see that? I've got to tap into that and come this way for my drain. And I dread crawling in that area. I really need to get in and encapsulate that better. It's falling down on the edges. I never got around and finished it like I should. But I will eventually. I just love my crawl space, you know? I just love it. It's what I wish the rest of the house was like. I wish every crawl space could be this nice. All right. Hey, I think I've shown you everything there is to see as far as this all goes. Thanks for watching, everybody.